What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to talk about the most random uniforms in NFL history. Starting off with my favorite team, the Giants, these all red ones. People want them to come back. I don't know if I'm one of them. Doesn't really. Big blue and we're wearing all red. Doesn't really make sense. Next, we have the Dallas Cowboys. These white. I actually really like these with the white helmet and just the star. Very basic, very classic, with the white shoulder pads. But they haven't really wore these a lot. Next, the Redskins. Well, the football team. They wore these back in '07 against the Giants in that Week 3 matchup. Yeah, the yellow with the red R. I haven't seen them wear these outside of that game. Then, of course, the Eagles with these monstrosities, throwing it back to like 1930 or whatever they're doing. They only wore these one time, and I believe it was Week 1. Couldn't even tell it was the Eagles for most people. The yellow and the powder blue, definitely one of the most random alternates, throwbacks you ever see, because they brought them out once Week 1 at home against Detroit, and they never brought them again. Thank God. Next, we got the Cleveland Browns. These are actually pretty recent. The reason these are in there, they had these for 4 years, which is, I believe, the max amount of time you have to have a new uniform. And after 4 years, I got rid of them because they're like, yeah, that's enough. They look like a college uniform with the Cleveland on it. Just not good. Next, the Packers. These are super throwbacky, and a lot of people don't like these. I actually do. I think it was a clever idea, brown helmet to kind of like the leather helmet throwback, super throwbacky with the circle, yellow circle and the number in the middle. Then they changed it. They had a yellow helmet. Those I think are not as good. I like it better with the brown, but they haven't wore these more than maybe a couple times. Super throwbacky. Next, the Ravens. Another hard one. These might be up there with the Eagles in terms of not only the most random, but the worst. With these yellow pants, it just doesn't work. It just it doesn't look like the same team. Like the purple jersey and the yellow pants, it doesn't work at all. I mean, just horrible. It's like on Madden, and you put two random uniforms together, and then they actually played in them. The yellow pants, just really bad, super random. Next, we got the Titans, the New York Titans. This was a lot of these are going to be AFC throwbacky ones. This one included with the Jets, throwing it back to the Titan days with the, I don't even know what color, just yellowish bronze and the navy blue. But the NFL did this back in like 2009, 2010, I believe. They brought back all these AFL uniforms, the Jets, the Titans, you see them in this picture. Even the refs were wearing like the old school red and white. So a lot of those are going to be in there. Next, the Falcons. The Falcons were a tough one. They didn't really have a lot of random uniforms. These are the 1990s, throwbacks. These are kind of, they got the red helmet, the black jersey, and then they got white pants. So it's kind of all over. But then I saw these, and these are super random and really bad. This gradient red and the black alternate that they had. I see what they're trying to do. It was maybe a cool idea on paper, but in reality, I don't think it works. I also don't like the ATL lettering across there. That doesn't look good either. But the whole gradient idea, just no, very random. And no, these are also very bad. The Seahawks is lime green. And I think what makes it so bad is not only the lime green is horrible, but on the shoulder or on the sleeve, they have the blue there. So it's like you got the blue, and then you got the lime green, and then the pants too. You got like their normal pants that they would wear with their blue jersey, their darker blue jersey at this time, which I liked these jerseys, these mid 2000 Seahawks uniforms. And then they brought them back. I believe this was 2014, 2015. It's like Color Rush era. And these are better. I don't think it's good. I hate that neon green, lime green color, whatever you want to call it. I don't like it. But very random. Then again, this is another AFL one, the Chargers. A lot of, you think of the powder blue, one of the best uniforms in the NFL ever. But these are the road ones with the white and the powder blue and the yellow. I like these a lot. I like the number on the side of the helmet. Then we have the Tennessee Titans, even though uniform is the Houston Oilers. This is kind of a lesser known road one again with the white and the powder blue. You kind of think of the full powder blue ones. These are really good too. This is the Broncos again, another AFL throwback one. These are really bad. The yellow and the brown, especially the pants and the socks. The only thing I actually like is the helmet with the brown and the number on the side. But here you see the whole this. It's the socks I think that make it really bad, really bad. The light brown, poop brown, and the yellow. It just very random, very bad. Almost can't even tell it is the Broncos. Next to the Saints. The Saints are a tough one. These are actually pretty new, but with the helmet, with the Florida Lee like going down the middle stripe, it actually looks good. I'll give them credit. It looks very good. It's something different. But yeah, the Saints are a tough one. This is more of a helmet thing than maybe the uniform because they stuck with the black and gold and white. They really haven't done anything random like we've seen with some of the other teams already, or even like a random throwback. This isn't a random throwback. The Steelers with the bumblebee uniforms, the helmets are the same, but this yellow stripe, and then the numbers actually do look cool. They're so throwbacky with like the white. It's just a box with white and then with the number in black there. Very throwbacky, but very random. They only broke these out maybe a couple of times. They haven't brought them back since, probably for good reason. I mean, it looks like it's straight out of the 20s and like a prison uniform or something. I don't know. I mean, but just very random. Next, we have the Carolina Panthers. This is another tough one because some of these teams, the color palette isn't too broad, so there's probably not so much they can do. But this is a black one. We'll go to a trend here. Teams just doing black jerseys just to do them in the NFL. Then this is the all blue. This is a little too much light baby blue, whatever color this is. It looks good with the black pants and maybe even the white pants, but the all blue, it's a little too much. This is another AFL one. The Raiders jersey and the silver numbers and the black outline on the numbers. This was a good AFL one. I wish the NFL would do this again. Have a week where all the classic AFL teams go against each other and they can wear these really good uniforms. But again, this is random for the Raiders. I don't think they've broken these out since the NFL did this. Again, another tough one because they haven't really, it's black and silver. There's only so much you can do. Again, going back to the black jerseys, this is the Lions. They were just like, hell, we'll just make a black jersey. Why? Did anybody ask for this? No. It doesn't work. I like black jerseys or like all white jerseys or all one color jerseys at times, but this is just to do a black jersey, just to do one. I don't like this. The Lions, I don't think it really fits at all. Maybe cool on paper, but didn't work out. The Bills, these I call the Terrell Owens jerseys. Every time I see these, I think of T.O. when he was there for that brief time in his career, near the end of his career. These blue with like the blue outline, kind of like a weird like jean jersey. I don't know, the colors and the different shades of blue and the helmet. I mean, I actually think they look pretty decent. Like they're weird and not really that good looking, but that kind of makes them look good in a way. Like they're so bad they're good. This is the Bears. Their orange jersey. They've broken out a few times, but still is pretty rare. This was the OG one. Devin Hester, Jay Cutler days where they kept it with the blue helmet, and then went to the jersey. I mean, because the NFL back then it was only one helmet rule. Now they've done it more recently where they had an orange helmet. I thought that was too much going on, but this was the OG orange jersey. It was nice, something different for them. This one with the St. Louis Rams, I couldn't even find a picture of them wearing these jerseys in action, so I don't know if they ever did or not. But these are an alternate jersey in Madden for the Rams for St. Louis, and these are really random. These are out there with like the goldish color and the blue and the white. I actually really like them. So again, very random, but this one actually looks good, and I don't know if they even worn them. Next, the Vikings. The Vikings were a tough one. These are like the 2009. I was gonna say 2012, but 2009 Vikings throwback to like the 70s era. These ones are called like the 50 anniversary patch on them. Brett Favre. Then there were these golden yellow, whatever the hell they were calling these, for the Vikings. I don't really like these. I like the Vikings uniforms a lot. The new ones, even the 2012 ones, I like. But these ones with the yellow, I don't know about that. Again, this is another AFL one. This is actually the Chiefs, throwing it back to the AFL days. Dallas. I honestly don't even remember the name of the team, but they got the Dallas with the Texas outline, the star on Dallas there. These are cool. Matt Castle. I bet not a lot of Chiefs fans were fans when Matt Castle was quarterbacking them back then. But these are cool. Very simple, very throwbacky, very clean. These are good, but they haven't broke these out since the NFL again did that AFL throwback week. This is the Bengals. These all white caps, snow cats, ugly cats. These are horrible. I know people like these, but I hate the white and the black tiger helmet. I don't think it works at all. Texans. This is another tough one. But these are new. They broke out the battle red. They're calling these with the red helmet and then the all red jersey, and I believe the all white pants. All red pants. It's a little too much red, but the red helmet looks pretty good. The Dolphins with these orange alternates. These are the OGs, like Ronnie Brown Dolphins with the orange. I actually like these, but very random. Then they brought them back and they changed the orange. This is like I don't know, highlighter orange, a much brighter orange, neon orange. But yeah, these didn't work. The ones previously were much better, but very random. The Jaguars, these are probably not only the most random, but probably the most ugly uniforms you'll ever see. The Jags with these piss yellow, all yellow. These are so bad. So bad. And this was also when the Jags had that, you can see there, the split helmet with yellow and black. Again, trying to do something different, but this did not work at all. The Jags uniforms, have gone back to like just a black helmet with the logo and that aqua blue they wear, so that's much better. But that 2015 era Jags, really bad. Again, Cardinals, this is another, hey, we're just doing a black uniform for the hell of it. This one actually works really good, though. This is probably one of the best ones with the black uniform. They had to have the white helmet, because you only have one helmet. But these I actually like a lot. Simple. They got the red in there with the outlines and the white numbers. This one's actually a good one. Random. I remember they wore these against the Giants on that, I think it was 2011 season when we played them, but I haven't really broken this out. Another black one, the 49ers were doing black for the hell of it, jersey. I don't like these. I know people do, but I do not. It doesn't really make sense to me, and I get it, black and red, but I don't like it. Patriots, this is a tough one. I just felt this was the 90s, like super 90s, Drew Bledsoe era, huge, logo on a shoulder pad, the backdrop with the red and the one, super 90s throwback. I actually like those. This is probably the most random. The Colts wore these. These are like 1956 throwbacks. No logo, on the sides of the helmet. They have on the back with like a darker blue. They only wore these once, and it was on the road in Philly against the Eagles. So these are probably the most random on this list. I really like these. I don't know why they only wore them once and why they wore them on the road, which is also weird, but I like those a lot. The creamsicles, these are one of the favorites. The creamsicle jersey, the Bucks probably had other more random jerseys than this, but this is one of the best. Creamsicles, that was like the original throwback in like 2012 with Josh Freeman, and then they were so good that they brought him back recently, I believe this past year. But that'll do it for this video. Again, just random uniforms. Let me know what your favorite is, or your favorite teams is, or which are the worst. But very interesting looking at some of those. Hopefully the NFL does bring back some of those, and hopefully the NFL doesn't bring back some of those. If you like this video, leave it a like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a good one.